next. John Means gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate is Akil Baddoo, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
First offering.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 7, Jonathan Scope.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting third.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Next for the Tigers, Robbie Grossman. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 5. Set. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. The next batter is Jeimer Candelario, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Harold Castro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
comes set, the 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Tigers get just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Tigers lead this one 1-0. Casey Mize is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at one of the top young pitchers in the game right now, Casey Mize. Former first-round draft pick out of Auburn University. This guy has a nasty split finger. A lot of people thought coming out of college he had the most advanced off-speed pitches in baseball, and mainly due to that split finger. He'll throw it to righties, he'll throw it to lefties, and, oh, by the way, he can rush that fastball up there 95 to 97 miles an hour also.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Castro will be there to put it away for the first out.
Batting second.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. And now the first pitch.
Hey! One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Fouled off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. To third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. And now, Eric Haas. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 13.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Mullins will wait on it. 1 gone.
Batting 8. the shortstop.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
In now, Nico Goodrum. Hard hit towards center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
At the plate, Willie Castro. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Mullins finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the DH, Trey Mancini.
The designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
First delivery to him. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Here's the first pitch. Pedro Severino is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Ryan.
Ready now for Baltimore. Ryan McKenna will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Akil Baddoo. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The first baseman, number 7, Jonathan Schoop.
Next up, Jonathan Schoop. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Mullins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Much better hitter swinging right-handed for whatever it is. His entire career, he's hit much better against left-handed pitching than he has against right. This is definitely his more comfortable side.
Mullins is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. They lead it 1-0. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Haas has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So next to hit is number 1. He readies for his first plate appearance. Here it comes.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fouled away. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Goodrum takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez.
In now for the O's, Kelvin Gutierrez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. It remains 1-0. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as we begin the top of the fourth.
Miguel Cabrera.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Cabrera, 37 years old. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all. Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
To the plate now, Jamer Candelario. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This one's down to third. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, a double play.
Now that second baseman, Harold Castro.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Harold Castro. Now the first pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tigers are shut down there, but they're up 1-0. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Cedric Mullins. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Ready with the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The next 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. And it's fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
At the plate now, Austin Hayes. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a Soul Review tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And now here is Eric Haas. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now here's the pitch. Haas, a native of the state of Michigan. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
The left fielder, number 9.
Next up for Detroit, Willie Castro flew out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Tigers failed to make any noise, but they're on top 1-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Orioles.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Trey Mancini.
First offering on its way. Trey Mancini is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. This is foul right side.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
0-2, here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Struck him out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Ryan McKenna. As he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Akil Baddoo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
0-2 count, and the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Number 1. Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 7, Jonathan Schoop.
Now at the plate, here is Jonathan Schoop. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Bobby Grossman.
Here's Robbie Grossman. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
So now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Swing and a hard liner to center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
At the plate, Jeimer Candelario standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch popped him up. Severino waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Now to the plate, here is Valaika. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down. Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
In now, number 1. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castro is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13, Kelvin.
Stepping in next, Kelvin Gutierrez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First delivery to him. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Baddoo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Into the box, Harold Castro. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Ground ball right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 13.
So here is Eric Haas, singled last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Next up is Nico Goodrum. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. But they lead it 1-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cedric Mullins. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 31.
Now here it comes. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. And he will get there. He's in at third as the tying run with a leadoff triple. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Into center field, line drive base hit. In comes the runner from third, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Next, here is Austin Hayes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And Castro will be there to put it away for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now here's the first offering. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Here's another 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Pedro Severino, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. Number 78 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 78.
All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Willie Castro. He's set, and the pitch. And he hits it hard to the right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
Standing in now, Akil Baddoo. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do they have so many options at their disposal right now.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the AB on its way, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one as they open up a 4-run lead.
They complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. Don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Brooks Kriske is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Brooks Kriske. The batter, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera. Popped him up. Malaika over to his right. 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
And stepping in, Jeimer Candelario. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the AB now. Yanked hard but foul to the right. The 0-1. Swing and a liner toward right center, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Harold Castro.
Next, it'll be Harold Castro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Tigers 5 and the Orioles 1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Ryan McKenna. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 pitch. Scope is over to take a look at it.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Pat Valaika. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Ball.
2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Here now the 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Next to hit is number 1. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Now the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
At the plate now, Kelvin Gutierrez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
He's set. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. They're down here 5-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Eric Haas.
Number 13.
First offering, and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico.
In now, Nico Goodrum. This one skied out toward right. Center fielder on the run. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
To the plate now, Willie Castro. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Into the box, Akil Baddoo. And that one yanked just foul. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. you have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
Spencer Watkins comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Robbie Grossman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming, here it is. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Tigers 8 and the Orioles 1. Digging in will be Cedric Mullins, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the AB now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
At the plate now is Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate, Austin Hayes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Slow bouncer to the right side. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Detroit Tigers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Casey Mize is credited with the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.